Hey guys. Okay, so after a bit of trial and error, I finally found one of my games that'll open full screen and actually show up full screen
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew.
in
This is my
display
center of
capture.
operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery solving business.
I'm not.
And be sure to
I've
check out my
I've
scrapbook.
played the
I
games
put
in this
memorabilia
series
from
so
all my
many
past
times.
cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That'll tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
This is actually a remaster of one of the very first Nancy Drew game. Uh, don't mind the fact that I'm eating. I kind of got hungry. Okay, so current assignment. A student named Jake Rogers was killed at the local high school last week. An undercover detective by the name of Beach asked Aunt Eloise if I could go undercover to investigate the murder. I'm posing as a new student to see what the other kids may know about Jake and his untimely end. Now I'm going to go into settings.
Excuse me, giant human person, but you...
Oh, cool. I could put it in windowed mode if I wanted. Yeah. So closed captioning, large text. We should be good. Obviously, there's the how to be a detective.
In this game, you'll also have a cell phone with lots of features.
Yeah. So basically, Nancy will read it out loud. Oh, cool. There's hidden coins. Not all the games have those. But it doesn't hurt to move the magnifying glass around. I forgot that this one has coins, well, quarters specifically, but some of the games it's other things like in Captive Curse, for example, I think it's euros. So, as you can see, this says case number 2 is stay tuned for danger. This case, the one that I'm about to play, is technically case number 1. However, it's a remaster because for some reason when they made the original game back in I think it was '95, um, they did completely 3D like backgrounds and everything, but all the characters were like 2D drawings. I've seen screenshots. I was never able to actually get the game to install. I had borrowed a copy of it from a friend, and she was. We were both really into like Nancy Drew and Hardy Boys and all of that kind of stuff growing up. But what happened is she lent me her copy of Secrets Can Kill, the original one, because this was before the remaster came out. The remaster came out the summer after I finished 10th grade. I borrowed that copy of Secrets Can Kill from Katie. That was my friend's name. I borrowed it from her. I think I was in 8th grade, so she was in 6th because we were 2 years apart. But we were good friends. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a couple of years age difference. But yeah, I've never played Stay Tuned for Danger. I've played Message in a Haunted Mansion multiple times. Let's see, Treasure in the Royal Tower, Final Scene. Let's see. I have Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. I do have Stay Tuned for Danger. I was gonna play that one. I think that was. Give me 1 second. Or is that one of the ones that broke? Oh, that's one of the ones that broke. The Final Scene. was opening really, like, it was only taking up, like, this portion of the screen for some reason. Same thing with Treasure in the Royal Tower. I don't know about these. Half of these are on Steam, and half of them are ones that I got directly from Her Interactive. I haven't tested them yet. They might do the same as this. I don't know yet. I will have to test them. But anyway, we're gonna play Secrets Can Kill. Okay, and Trail of the Twister was the last game that came out before the remaster of this one. And then the one that came out after this remaster was Shadow at the Water's Edge, which I have, and I have played that one multiple times. It takes place in Japan, and oh my god, that game is creepy. It was advertised as the scariest Nancy Drew game yet. Okay. So we got our case file. If I remember correctly, that goes into our inventory, where, as you can see, it's a little grid. We have our observations and our list of suspects. Our task list.
Did that.
Let's see. And then we have a cell phone, which Nancy didn't have a cell phone in the original version of this one because cell phones weren't really that much of a thing. I'm trying to think which game it would have been that first introduced cell phones. It definitely wasn't Secret of the Old Clock, but I think it was one of the ones before Secret of the Old Clock, because Secret of the Old Clock, yeah. You play as though it's the 30s, like in the original Nancy Drew games. Oh yeah, Nancy had a cell phone in Curse of Blackmore Manor. And I think she had a cell phone in Secret of Shadow Ranch. I don't know about Danger on Deception Island, because I don't think I have that one. Well, if I do, I haven't played it. And I can't remember if she had one in Haunted Carousel. I don't I think she might have had one in Ghost Dogs Moonlight. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see when I go get around to playing this. I haven't played this one in a while.
Dear Dad, who would have dreamed taking a vacation to visit Aunt Eloise in Florida would result in another case? Seems a student named Jake Rogers was murdered at the high school last week. And an undercover police detective wants me to pose as a student to search for any leads at the school. So it's undercover I go. I'm calling this case Secrets Can Kill. Love, Nancy.
Fun fact, Secrets Can Kill was also the title of a Nancy Drew Files book, which were not really for kids. Oh, also, there's a thing that happens if you get if you enter a wrong combination or do something that could potentially kill Nancy. Nancy, I had to close the school library early today, but if you need to do any research for your case, the key to the library is in the safe. Remember not to enter in a wrong combination. Be careful, Aunt Eloise. This little scene. If I remember correctly, that's the... I think that might actually be the code for the safe. Hang on, I'm going to take a picture of that. Basically, you'll find clues and hints everywhere in these games. So try to look at everything. So we'll pull that up. I think that is... Aw, I can't interact with the little calculator. I wanted to interact with the calculator. I forgot that wasn't interactive. And these games, of course, were made by a company called Her Interactive. Basically, the first Nancy Drew game when it came out was designed to be a game for girls in a market heavily dominated by guys. Yep, that's the safe. I'm not going to do that, just tell me going to... Let's see. Reminders. Obviously, this is an old memo because talk to Jake. Jake was the name of the guy who got killed. So reminders, talk to Jake about library books out of order. Call Nancy to get flight number. Call Jackie about Spanish schools. Anything else in here that I can interact with? Nope. I'm just trying to find any potential hidden coins, because there's only so many that you can find, and you want to, and sometimes it'll always give off a little sparkle when you find them. Let's see, glasses. Hidden clues are everywhere. Haunted ghost bridge. And Nancy will usually take notes of anything you read in a book. So, depending on the book, of course. There we go. Key to the teacher's lounge. Sorry, this... There's references to other games in here. Should have tried the Dog's Eye, it was Robin Hood. That's that's actually a reference to something in Curse of Blackmore Manor. Dog's Eye, if I remember correctly, is a steak and kidney pie. And Nancy can order it from the oh, yep. So it's I hate these. Oh good, it reset. I hate slider puzzles. Okay. Yep. I do use walkthroughs Especially for things like this, because, like I said, the key is on the safe door, but there's a... here we go. School computer, login name, Eloise Drew, oh, wise elder. And that should get written down.
That's done. Did that.
Observations, yep.
Nancy Drew, Detective Beach here. How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Frustrated, Nancy. I need some leads, and you're my man. Well, woman, teen, student, whatever. I'll be at Maxine's Diner. Come see me when you found out anything. All contact should be through me.
Can do. So what's our cover?
Our what?
Our cover. Who should I say you are if anyone sees us and asks?
Oh, right. I'll be your uncle. Uncle Steve. I gotta go now. If you need anything else, come see me at Maxine's. I'm wearing glasses and a green striped shirt.
Interesting. We do get some of the locations from previous games as the... Oh my god! That's what the... on the old Nancy Drew books, the classic ones, like the old hardback ones, on the inside of the front cover, and then on the inside of the back cover, and then those first pages that aren't actual pages, this is like a little section of the images that were on there. Sometimes they were blue, sometimes they were yellow. More often than not, they were the yellow. The Nancy Drew books were usually yellow hardcover books, and the Hardy Boys books were blue hardcover books with blue drawings on the inside. But boring. I think I'll go with Castle Malloy. And then camera, you can take pictures of things. And it also changes the color there. So that's one hallway. Da Vinci quote, upper hallway. The coins are usually only visible from one direction versus the other. Here we have potential clues. And nothing. There's a code. Oh. See? Hidden coins. Sparkle. And there is basically a... Oh, I know there's a special code that if you put it in on one of the vending machines, it sets off an alarm. It's really weird. Here's the stupid union. And it's the only way to get her.
Nancy, you can't go in there.
And if I remember correctly, these are actual, like, game fans who won, like, a contest or something. Ugh, and she's the...
Hi, I'm Connie. You're not from around here, are you? Usually, Paseo del Mar High is really quiet and boring. Lately, it's been totally out of control.
Out of control?
One of the students was killed last week.
What happened?
I think he was pushed down a flight of stairs or something.
What makes you think he was pushed and didn't just fall?
I heard his face was all messed up, like he was in a fight. He was always getting into fights.
What kind of guy was Jake?
Jake Rogers was a total creep. Nobody liked him. I gotta go now. Later.
All the bulletin boards. The hidden videotape will seal my murderer's fate. It's backwards. I never actually noticed this one before when I played this the last time. There's hidden clues that were left by Jake. I think yep. Yeah, CR1 HFL1. Yeah. Basically, there's weird messages on, I think, every bulletin board. Oh, there's that guy. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Hang on. I want to check the other.
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. What's your name?
Hal Tanaka. Actually, my first name is much longer than that. But I want to fit in here in America, so I chose Hal as my nickname. I'm a Japanese exchange student.
Why do you think it's easier to have an American name?
I want to be part of the culture and succeed in this country.
Do you plan on staying in America after you finish high school?
My family is counting on me to succeed here. I must make them proud of me.
Proud of you?
In Japan, it's very important that you do something your family can take pride in. I have made some mistakes, but I try to be a decent person.
What kind of mistakes?
I feel uncomfortable speaking about this now. Please excuse me.
Do you know Connie Watson?
Yes, we've been in a few classes together. I think she was dating Jake Rogers.
Bye.
I must go now, Nancy.
Okay, now we go the other way. Right, left, down, up. Letters. The first letters will help my plight. Up. Oh, up, down, left, right. The first letters will help my plight. I guess I never fully realized that they were just reverse. It's like the Mirror of Erised kind of thing. Okay. Because that's Jake's locker, so I need to find out his locker combo. Oh. This one, find the morning edition and discover another crime. The answer is in black and white. To who will do the time? I think there's only one on each. And this one was completely in code. Nowhere to turn, nowhere to hide. Let the books in the library be your answer guide. That someone must hide reflects big secret. Worn with great pride, a symbol of kanji. So that one is about Connie. To keep up his I cannot read that one. I have no idea. I can't remember what that one says.
Whoa, a new girl at school. Do you realize what destiny has brought you today? Yours truly, Hector Sanchez. But you can just call me the Hulk.
The Hulk?
You are new around here. I play for the Manatees, one of the best teams in the state. I leave the others in the dirt, man. Soon it's college ball, and then the pros. Showtime.
One of the best teams in the state?
Hello? Paseo del Mar High School has been Florida's #1 football team for the last 4 years. I've been trying to get the coach to change that lame mascot ever since I first made the team.
Is there anything you're afraid of?
Me? When I walk down the halls, it's punks like Jake Rogers who fear me.
Are all football players as aggressive as you are?
You have to be aggressive if you want to win. That's why I'm the best. Is there anything else I can enlighten you on?
So, what's been going on at school lately?
Somebody killed Jake Rogers.
Do you know why he was killed?
I'm sorry Jake's dead, but I can't waste my life worrying about it. Sorry, can't talk now. I gotta go to practice. Later.
I'm trying to remember what the pattern is. Actually, I think I can find it out from Hector.
How's it going?
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
That dude is always studying. He's a huge fan of mine. Real smart guy. But I never understood why a brain like Tanaka would hang out with slime like Jake.
Hal was a friend of Jake's?
Let's just say I saw them talking together a lot. Jake's locker was right next to Hal's.
But they weren't really friends, is that what you're saying?
Jake didn't really have friends, and Hal, he may seem pretty chill, but I've seen him crack a couple of times. He's seriously uptight.
Crack a couple of times.
He's got a temper, a bad one. He lets the pressure build and build until he's wound so tight the slightest thing sets him off. Like last week, I strike him out during gym, and he goes ballistic and charges the mound. He's got some serious issues. Now that I think of it, last time I saw them together, Hal seemed pretty upset.
What can you tell me about Connie Watson?
She hangs out at the gym a lot. I heard she's been having a real tough time.
Tough time?
I heard she's been having some money problems.
I gotta go.
Yeah,
Bye,
she was
Nancy.
paying blackmail to Jake Rogers. Sorry, spoiler alert on that one. Let me punch in the code because. Okay, I'm looking it up. Okay. Oops. Technically, you're supposed to go to the diner first. I think I did this the last time I played too. Went to the school first instead of the diner. Oops. Oh. Yeah, there's only one book on each shelf that's useful. Ooh, coin. That book is also found in. I never noticed the title of this one. I am a donut. But this book, the Monsters book, is featured in Curse of Blackmore Manor as well. It's always a good idea to check over every. Oops, not wanting to use the computer. And if I remember correctly, this is actually all artwork by fans.
That medallion Connie is wearing is kanji for crane.
Marie Antoinette. Grail. Which this is useful for that lock on the one. On the maiden's room. Lizzie Applegate. If I remember correctly, that's a reference to Secret of Shadow Ranch. Houdini. If there's a I have no idea why that was important. But there's always going to be at least one book if it lets you turn. If there's nothing of importance, Legend of the Crystal Skull. Yeah, all of this is it's fan art. To put it simply, it is Nancy Drew fan art.
Welcome to Maxine's. I'm Daryl Gray. I don't think I've seen you here before.
My name's Nancy Drew. I just moved down here.
Then you'll be attending Paseo Del Mar High. I'm your student council president. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Thanks. I might just take you up on that offer.
So, what can I do for you?
Tell me about Paseo Del Mar High.
It's a great school. Good teachers, nice students, lots of after-school activities. It's just too bad what happened.
What happened?
One of the students was murdered in the school last week.
What happened?
Someone beat up this guy, Jake Rogers, and then threw him down a flight of stairs. He worked here, but I didn't really know him. He kept mainly to himself.
That's terrible.
I know. They only now just reopened the school.
Who did it?
No one knows, and the police are keeping pretty clammed up about it. But my resources say they're calling in some special detective, maybe even the FBI.
Did this Jake guy have any enemies?
Sure, doesn't everyone? I should get back to work. Nice meeting you, Nancy.
Do you know Connie Watson?
Not that well. She keeps to herself a lot. I've always thought there's something mysterious about her. Kind of the same way I feel about you.
Thanks for the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone.
That's cool. I'm just saying, not playing.
What can you tell me about Hal Tanaka?
Hal's an exchange student who's all scholarships and study. He's very intense about becoming a doctor.
How well do you know Hulk Sanchez?
Big guy, big muscles, big dreams. A lot of football scouts have been coming over to watch him play. He must be under a lot of pressure to perform.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy. What can I do for you?
Bye.
I won't let-
Bye, Nancy.
I did not even know about that one.
Uncle Steve!
Nancy! Why, I haven't seen you since, for a long time. How's your...
Aunt Eloise. Oh, she's fine. And Dad says hello.
You're staying with your aunt, right?
Yes.
So, what do you got for me?
Well, I was hoping you could debrief me on the investigation.
Oh, sure. I'm just a bit... Well, my undercover assignments are usually not so... suburban.
I understand.
The victim was a senior named Jake Rogers. As usual, none of the family, teachers, or students know about any enemies he may have had. Nothing came up from searching his home, computer, cell phone, or locker. His bank records tell a different story. He had a fairly large savings account and a lot of cash deposits. We suspect he was involved in something shady. Drugs, gambling, or blackmail. That's where you fit in. Talk to the students and see what you can find out. We think he might have kept information about his activities in a notebook or journal, so keep a lookout for anything like that. Anything else?
Sorry, trying to get my pack of gum from... It got stuck under my keyboard. One piece left in that. Oh. It happens.
How can I get into the teacher's lounge?
Look, Nancy, maybe this assignment isn't for you. I can't be holding your hand all the time. Your job is to come to me with solutions, not problems.
Could you tell me the combination to Jake's locker?
Well, like I said, we already looked in his locker. There's nothing there.
I know, but I'd like to see for myself.
Then you'll need to figure it out by yourself.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
What can I do for you?
See you later.
See ya.
Looks like something was removed here.
Whoops. Whoops. I forgot I have to repair that first. Oh, okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. And that's the kind of stuff that can happen if you're not paying attention to what you're doing. Whoops. Hang on. What was that? Was that a shiny? Was.
What can I do for you?
Do you know why Connie broke your date to the Sadie Hawkins dance?
No, it was really weird. But what was even weirder is that she took Jake instead of me. Like I said, she's mysterious.
See you later.
Later.
I don't feel like playing Barnacle Blast right now. Alright, I was gonna go in. Because I think you can only use the cell phone in the house. You can call.
Hello? Is this Martha Winterglassen? Who is please calling me?
No. I'm trying to reach Ned Nickerson.
Nancy, it's Ned. I thought with you being undercover and everything, I had to take on a different persona.
Ned, I'm the one who's undercover, not you.
Okay. I guess I'll just go undercover vicariously through you, which for some odd reason feels very deja vu-ish.
It'd probably be a good idea if you didn't mention my assignment to anyone. You never know who may be related to this case, even up at Emerson.
Your secret's safe with me, along with your heart.
Oh, you're such a sweetie.
Enough lovey-dovey talk. It'll make me miss you even more. So have you found any homicidal secrets
Drew
yet?
and Frank Hardy would make a cute couple. But I do love Ned. Ned is like, I mean, he's her class. He's the he's been her boyfriend since the beginning of the series, like way back when the first book was written in 1930 something.
Connie won't let me into the teacher's lounge.
Look at the bulletin boards to give you a way to get Connie away from her post.
Talk to you later.
Ciao.
Still have to do that. That's done. Can't check that off yet. Check. Still have to do that. Did that. Haven't done that. That's done.
I'm trying to remember what happens if you enter the wrong combination on Aunt Eloise's safe.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
Have you seen any of those weird messages on the bulletin boards?
Yes, and if I catch the guy who's doing it, he's going to be in big trouble. I bet it's the same person who keeps on setting off the soda machine alarm.
I guess that comes with the territory of being school monitor.
Normally it's not this hectic. When I figure out who's been pulling all these pranks.
How well do you know Daryl Gray?
I wish I knew him better. He's the only guy I'd ever consider dating. He's student council president, holds a cool job at a diner called Maxine's, and drives a Seaback X80.
Drives a sports car and works at a diner? That doesn't compute.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Daryl's family was rich and used to throw major parties all the time, but not anymore.
Why did you break your date with Daryl to the Sadie Hawkins dance?
It's a long story.
Didn't I hear you were dating Jake?
Hey, a girl can make a mistake, can't she?
Your medallion has a symbol that means crane, and Crane is the name of the judo school on the poster in the gym.
What a coincidence. Funny, I never noticed. I gotta go now. Later. What is it you want now?
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
Not very well. He's an exchange student from Japan and a total workaholic. He told me he's trying to get more scholarships for college. Lately, he's been looking really burnt out. I think the pressure's getting to him.
What pressure?
I guess it's a big deal for his family that he get into a good school on a free ride.
What do you know about Hulk Sanchez?
He's a big jock on campus. Never dated him or anything.
Hulk told me money's been tight for you these days.
What a dork! Hulk Sanchez doesn't know the first thing about my life. He needs to get a life and stop talking about mine.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Have you heard of Hulk Sanchez?
Heard of him? Hulk holds the conference record for quarterback sacks. He's been the state's #1 player since he was a freshman. He's also a candidate for a big university, even with his injury.
Injury?
Hulk got hurt a few weeks ago. Ever since that game, he hasn't played the same. I worry that his chances of playing for a top school are not as good as before his injury.
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
He's very popular, and a good politician, too. Just like his father.
Like his father?
I hear he was a great politician, but not a very good businessman. I think his company went bankrupt a few years ago.
Connie told me you study too hard. Is that true?
Connie doesn't know my study habits. I can handle my studies. I'm behind in my studies and I must get back to the library. Bye, Nancy.
Do you know the combination to Jake Rogers' locker?
I'm sorry, Nancy. I can't help you with that.
Hulk said your locker's right next to Jake's. Are you sure you don't know the combination?
I remember one day Jake was mad because he couldn't open his locker. He told me he wished I had a phone handy. Would that help?
See you later.
Goodbye, Nancy.
And that basically, if I remember correctly, if you want to make a code for a locker or anything that's easy to remember, use your own name. JAKE 5253.
How's it going?
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
He seems like a cool guy. His family used to sponsor the annual football awards dinner until last year. You know, he's the one who found Jake's body.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
I didn't pay much attention to Jake. I'm tired of talking about that loser.
I'm really sorry you got injured. Does that affect your chances of playing college ball?
I had a little sprain, no big deal. Within a week, I was better than before, and impressing the football scouts. I'm as strong as ever.
Tell me about the robbery at the drug station pharmacy.
Why would I know about a robbery? All I know about is football.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Great Ocean. It's the freaking combination. Ah.
Good job, Nancy. Better tell Connie to come fix it.
What is it you want now?
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
No. Why are you so interested in Jake anyway? I gotta go now. Later. Hey, Nancy, need something?
Someone set off the alarm on the soda machine again.
I'll be right back.
Okay, maintenance room is note. I'm gonna take a picture of all of this. Actually, I could do that with Nancy's phone. But I'm gonna use mine.
Hello?
You better stop your nosy nosing, or it'll get bent way out of shape.
This looks exactly like the one in Jake's locker.
Jake Rogers was the one on bulletin board duty.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
I didn't know Jake was interested in video. I avoided him whenever I could.
You plagiarized your senior essay on etiquette, and Jake knew about it.
Yes, Nancy. I'm very ashamed. My family will be extremely unhappy about this terrible mistake I have made. Somehow, Jake found out I copied that old essay. Then he blackmailed me into doing his homework for him.
Why did you copy the essay?
I had no other choice. My family won't let me stay in the United States unless I get a scholarship next year. I had to take extra courses to earn the scholarship. Before I realized what I had done, I was buried in work. I copied the essay because I was desperate.
What happened when Jake found out?
Jake demanded I do all his homework for the rest of the semester, or he would tell my family everything. What else could I do? My family was depending on me to succeed.
Were you desperate enough to kill him?
I was not happy about the situation, but I would never kill anyone. I value human life. Please don't tell anyone about this. I beg you. You will gain nothing if you do, and it would destroy my family if they knew what really happened. I regret what I have done. Please let me have this chance to become a doctor. I promise to make up for this mistake, even if it takes the rest of my life.
If you didn't kill Jake, do you have any idea who did? Didn't kill Jake.
When I delivered Jake's homework to him the other day, he mentioned being late for a meeting with Daryl Gray. It was very strange. I didn't know they were friends.
See ya.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Yeah, there's better voice acting in the other games. I think they just reused the stuff from the original version of this game.
That new girl told me you said I'm having money problems.
So what if I did?
You're such a loser!
Don't ever use that word to refer to me.
Get out of my face, Hector!
What are you going to do? Ow! Ow, ow! Connie, stop it! You have an attitude problem.
Later.
I don't want to interrupt them.
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor and bother someone else.
I gotta go.
See ya. Great, you broke it!
I actually like doing that. Connie's not there now. Maybe if I go outside. There's Connie.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
Someone set off the alarm on the soda machine again.
Watch the fort while I'm gone.
Whoops.
Hey, gorgeous. Glad you stopped by.
What's the word on the street?
Well, your uncle isn't here if that's who you're looking for. I'm sorry for saying this, but he's kind of a Mr. Cranky Pants.
How so?
He's on edge from drinking all of our coffee, and last week he seriously freaked out on me.
What happened?
I don't know. He lost something in the diner and accused us of stealing it. He went kind of psycho.
Hal Tanaka told me Jake said he had a meeting with you once. But I thought you said you hardly knew him.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he had to talk to me about work.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
Why were you in Jake's locker?
I'm working undercover for the police to investigate the murder.
Oh. Good one! You, an undercover detective? But seriously, I have no idea. What else can I do for you?
Someone said you were caught soaping up the windows on the teacher's lounge.
Yeah, I totally got busted. It was a senior prank. I had to spend 2 days in detention.
Wasn't that the night Jake was murdered?
Yeah, I guess it was. Never really thought about that.
That's not working the way I thought it would. Don't mind me, I'm just being weird.
Is your dad the owner of Gray Enterprises?
Yep, that's him. I have an internship in the computer department at the plant. It's mega boring, but it'll look good on my college application.
Didn't I hear that Gray Enterprises went bankrupt?
So what if it did? My dad is working really hard to get the company back on track, and it doesn't help to have vultures like you gloating over it.
I'm sorry, Daryl. I didn't mean to gloat.
That's okay. I'm just a little touchy about it. What else can I do for you?
Didn't I hear that you found Jake's body?
Yeah, I did. The student council president gets keys to the school. We had an early morning council meeting and I found him lying there. It was the worst thing I ever experienced in my life. And I really don't want to think about it right now.
Talk to you later.
Oh, before I forget, someone left this note for you. It was on the counter when I got back from break. Bye, Nancy.
Went the wrong way. Oh crap. These ones are not braille.
Did that. That's done. That's done. Check. That's done. Did that. That's done. Check. That's done. Haven't done that.
Ugh. What's the braille? pausing my game for the moment. I need to double check how the heck I'm supposed to get out of this. Because this is technically timed. Okay. There's a... Okay. Okay.
Can't check that off yet. That's done.
I forgot how easy this one is compared to some of the other ones. Oh, right. I just remembered. I need to check one more thing in the library. So the library's this way, right? Oh. I find it interesting that it automatically locks. Okay. Whoops.
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor and bother someone else.
Jake knew you broke into the drug station. He was blackmailing you, wasn't he?
Yeah, he found out I stole the steroids and threatened to turn me over to the cops. It would have meant the end of my football career if I didn't cooperate.
What did he want from you?
You name it. Chauffeur, errand boy, bodyguard. He loved ordering me around like I was his slave.
Why did you steal the steroids?
I got hurt really bad in a game a few weeks back. Broke 4 ribs and cracked 2 others. I had to keep playing even though I was hurt. I needed to impress the scouts. Then I started taking steroids. It wasn't worth it because I was still in pain, and all my free time was spent playing errand boy for Jake.
Errand boy?
The last thing Jake had me do was deliver a note to Daryl Gray. It was in a sealed envelope, so I couldn't read it. My bet is Jake was blackmailing Daryl.
Did you kill Jake?
I'm not a killer, Nancy. I didn't do it.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Oh, it's you, Nancy. I'm really embarrassed to see you again.
See you later.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
I know you're the unknown winner of that judo competition. Jake Rogers had it all on videotape.
Yes, Nancy. I'm the mysterious winner of the men's tournament. It wasn't easy for me, and I'm proud of what I did.
Did you kill Jake to stop him from blackmailing you?
Are you crazy? Of course not. I didn't kill Jake.
Whoever pushed Jake down the stairs also beat him up. Someone with a black belt could have done it.
Do you think I would give up everything I've worked for and do a stupid thing like that? I despised Jake, but I'd never think of killing him.
I'll let you go.
Adios.
Haven't done that. Still have to do that.
Did I miss one?
Can't check that off yet.
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor and bother someone else.
I gotta go.
Bye, Nancy.
heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and cooling. How may I help you?
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. You called me and threatened me?
No, I didn't. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you did. I saw your caller ID number.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry, miss, if you're having trouble with your air conditioning. We'll send a technician to find a permanent solution.
I'm not talking about air conditioning. I'm talking about you threatening me.
I didn't threaten you.
Look, I'm not going to play this game with you.
Hi, Nancy.
Ciao.
Bye,
No
Nancy.
clues?
Thank you for calling Dylan HVAC. We are currently away from the office.
Sort of sounds like the voice of Rick from Rick and Morty. Oh, there's that one.
Still have to do that.
Okay, I didn't find out with them.
So, how'd your date go with the mysterious note-leaving guy?
Let's just say he almost took my breath away.
Good, so I'm still in the running for you.
Hulk Sanchez said he saw you delivering an envelope to Jake.
Okay, so I gave him an envelope. Big deal. It was about a school project I'm working on. Hey, what is it with all these questions? I'm really starting to wonder who you are exactly, Nancy Drew. I'm out of here. If Maxine drops by, make up a good excuse about why I had to leave. See you around, Nancy.
Nancy, you look terrible. What happened to you? Are you okay?
Somebody set a booby trap for me in the school. I'm pretty sure it was Mitch Dillon who set it up.
Okay, we'll handle this and get Mitch off the street. We can't charge him now or we'll blow our cover, but once this investigation is done, I guarantee you he'll pay for this.
Daryl mentioned that you had lost something last week?
Yes. I lost my wallet. A lot of my undercover contact information is in the wallet, including yours. You can imagine what would happen if that information fell into the wrong hands.
Did you ever find it?
It was in my hotel room all along. I think I was drinking too much coffee. It's starting to affect my mind.
I found the videotape Jake made. It shows some students that Jake was blackmailing.
Was one of the students Daryl Gray?
No.
That's surprising. My intuition says that Blondie Burger Boy is involved in this somehow. Good lead, but we really need to find that journal of Jake's.
I found a notepad in the library that seems like a message from Jake.
Really? Tell me more.
It says things to remember me and seems to give clues about the answer to my fate lies in a box.
This is the best lead we've had. I think I could break the case. Follow whatever directions he gave to find this box. His journal could be in there. Excellent work, Nancy Drew. But remember, you need to keep a low profile and be careful.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
If I remember correctly, in the original one, the murderer was different from... Well, I know that the murderer was different between the two versions.
Still have to do that.
Okay. Let me see if there's one better. Okay, there's one. Oh, that's the original version. Okay, I basically must... Okay, I did see that one then. Check. What did that say? A poetic drama written by the senior essay winners of the Sale High School. Student files under lock and key will show the lies of the doctor to be. Put elements in order to open puzzle.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
See you later.
Adios.
Is that the last one?
Can't check that off yet.
Nope, that is I'm still missing one. At least one. I did miss that one before.
Can't check that off yet.
Okay, I'm missing at least one.
Check. Still have to do that.
Its periodic table was above the chair where Jake had been sitting. Where Jake likes to sit.
Still have to do that.
Hi, Nancy.
I'm not sure what to do with a secret message in the map drawer.
Read every other word and then follow the directions. The answer is a number that Jake would have used several times a week.
I gotta go.
Bye, Nancy.
Okay. Okay. What was the match? What's that? Oh. Crap, I can't remember what the Mercury symbol was. Up to right one. Left 3. Down 2. Right 1. Down 1. 4. Left 2. Down 3. Right 4. Down 1. 3. Up 2. Right 3. Up 2. 1. Down 2.
That's done. That's done.
This game is a very quick playthrough compared to some of the other games in the series.
This is the story of a student council president gone terribly bad. Let's take a look at what kind of homework he's bringing home from Daddy's top secret military industrial aerospace factory. But what does Daryl do with this stuff? He's too stupid to really know what it all means. But he's not too stupid to know how much these industrial secrets are worth. You see, Daryl's selling out to our local air conditioning guy, Mitch Dillon. Not sure what a guy specializing in HVAC does with satellite schematics, telemetry encodings, and signature intelligence, but I'm sure whatever it is, it's not exactly legal. But it's probably worth a lot of money to Mitch to keep it quiet. Breaking news, check it out. I found out who Mitch is selling Daryl's secrets to. This dude, can you imagine? This dorkoid is the ringleader of some kind of clearinghouse for military secrets. And Mr. Clueless just forgot his journal full of important notes like contact numbers, system passwords, project code names, amounts paid, etc., etc. And some other stuff I don't understand, but I can tell that this guy will pay top dollar to get it back. But just in case, should anything happen to me, I'm putting the journal in a safe place. I taped it underneath one of the book carts at the school, but I doubt he'll give me much trouble. Just a ton of cash. So if you find this video, come look me up. I'll probably be long gone from Paseo del Mar and tanning my bod on my very own private island, retired at 17.
Aunt Eloise? Is that you? Detective Beach, I didn't expect you.
I just thought I'd come by and see how you're doing. You seemed kind of in a hurry. Did you find the journal?
Yes, I found your journal.
My what?
Jake's journal. I found Jake's journal.
No, you said my journal. You said that you found my journal. Why don't we step into the living room and have a nice chat about where my journal is, Oh, and why don't you give me your cell phone? I'd hate to be interrupted during our little tete-a-tete.
So, this Detective Beach, an undercover assignment, was just a ruse to get me to find your journal. You killed Jake, didn't you?
Yes, I did con you into this undercover charade, and you just ate it up. I mean, you had the lingo, the self-important attitude. You're a real Snoopy Susie, aren't you? But as far as murder goes, no. That was my former partner, Mitch Dillon. But stop with this delaying tactic, Detective Nancy. Where's my journal?
It's in the entrance, behind the tapestry.
What's the combination?
I need to check what the correct one is, because if I give him the correct one,
Kappa Lambda Kappa Sigma.
That's not it, Nancy.
Mu Pi Phi Zeta.
You're trying my patience, Detective Drew. What's the combination?
Zeta Mu Mu Pi.
Hey! What the? Get me out of here, Nancy Drew!
I'm sure the police will be happy to transfer you to another set of bars. So long, Detective Beach, and hello, prisoner number 4321A. Dear Dad, case closed. Mitch Dillon and his boss, formerly known as Detective Beach, are on their way to prison. The police still don't know his real identity, but his trade in top-secret information has been stopped, thanks to Aunt Eloise's burglar-proof safe. Daryl has confessed to selling information about his father's military projects. Despite the damage this has caused Gray Enterprises, Daryl's father has forgiven him. Connie returned her trophy, but the judo club refused to take it and is opening their competitions to women next year. Hulk agreed to pay for the damages to the pharmacy, and Hal has gotten his scholarships. And I'm headed to the beach, where the only cover I'm going to go under is a beach blanket. See you soon, Nancy.
I didn't get all of the awards, but I did follow every lead. I didn't find all the quarters, didn't buy any soft drinks, and I didn't do the grape orange cool thing enough. And I didn't really want to do Barnacle Blast, because this was just me doing an actual speed run of the game. So, yeah. This turned out exactly as I remember. It's just I had trouble finding a couple of things, but you know what? I think I did pretty good. It took me under 2 hours to play through this entire game. This is definitely one of the shortest playthroughs of any Nancy Drew game I've ever done. However, I didn't do any of the side stuff. I didn't do Barnacle Blast. I didn't constantly push the alarm code. I didn't answer the trivia question correctly. Whoops. I didn't pay that close attention to Maxine's menu. I didn't rebuff every amorous attempt by Daryl. I didn't find the Easter egg, which, by the way, in Nancy Drew games, if you've never played a Nancy Drew game, the Easter eggs are actual eggs, and they generally have, like, special abilities and stuff. Like in Shadow at the Water's Edge, for example, you can use an Easter egg to insta-complete one of Rentro's puzzles. But, yeah. Anyway. I'm gonna head to bed. I'd say it's a bit late, but it's actually rather early in the morning now. It's actually starting to get light out. Whoops. But anyway, I missed a few quarters. Didn't play any of the songs on the jukebox. But, well, that was a quick playthrough of Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill, and then you can just click that button and it goes to the credits and it gives you the little preview of the game that comes after
I've
it.
always wanted to visit Japan, from the exotic...
Might as well save. Anyway, I'm gonna cut off here, so later.